All right, we're moving into lesson 8.6. We're talking about probability. And our essential question is, how do you find the probability that a series of events will occur? Well, in order to do that, we need to have the probability of events is equal to the n of E, an event that actually could happen over its sample space. So we need to know what a sample space is and all that good stuff. So we're going to talk about that right now. So it says, find the sample space for each of the following. A letter is chosen from random in the alphabet. Well, I could choose A, B, C, D. Yes, I would have to write these all out, all the way to Z. 26 different letters are in the alphabet. All right, a six-sided die is tossed. I can get 1, I can get 2, I can get 3, I can get 4, I can get 5, or I can get 6. And the next one, a coin is flipped once, and a die is tossed once. So I can get heads or tails with the coin flip. So I can get heads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I could get tails 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just so you understand what the sample space is, that's always going to be the number right there on the bottom. All right. 2 coins are tossed. What is the probability that one will land heads up and that the other will land tails up? So I need a heads up and a tails up. But I can also get a heads heads. I can also get a tails heads, and I can also get a tails tails. So my sample space has 4 different options. But because I specifically need heads and then tails, I know it's just going to be 1 out of 4. The next question is where I find my students to get most stuck. They don't know cards. So if you don't know cards, you need to know that there is hearts, there is diamonds, there is clubs, and there are spades. Oh, I drew my spades so much better today in class. And then each suit has ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But they also have a jack, a queen, and a king. So there are 13 in each suit, and we know that there's 52 cards in a deck. So a card is drawn from a standard deck of playing cards. What is the probability that the card is a heart? Well, I know I have 13 options out of 52. And I could just hit math frac. That is 1 out of 4. All right, this one I find my students have a really hard time with. It says, a class is given a list of 20 study problems for which 10 will be part of an upcoming exam. If a given student knows how to solve 17, so the student only knows how to solve 17 of the problems, find the probability that the student will be able to correctly answer all 10 questions. So that's the key word, all 10 questions. So remember, my sample space is 20 combination 10, because there are 184,756 ways that these questions can be answered or given. Okay, now the student only knows 17. So 17, but they're going to be given 10. Well, 17 combination 10 is 19,448. So when I hit math frac on my calculator, the probability that this student will be able to correctly answer all 10 of the questions is 2 over 19. And my students were kind of shocked. That's a really low probability. But it is a probability, and they probably should know to study all 20. All right, let's go back to cards. Cards, cards, cards. One card is selected from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. What is the probability that the card is either a club? So remember, there's 13 cards in each suit. In the clubs, there are going to be ace through king in the clubs, okay? But they also say or an ace. Well, the ace of clubs is already in these 13. So there are 3 more because there is an ace of spades. There is an ace of hearts. That was supposed to be an A, not a triangle. An ace of hearts, and there's an ace of diamonds. So I need to include these 3. So what do you guys think? There are 16 out of 52, which reduces to 4 over 13. All right, this is a pretty tough question. It says a sales representative makes a sale at approximately 1/3 of all calls. If on a given day the representative contacts 5 potential clients, what is the probability that a sale will be made with each of the 5 contacts? Okay, so we know that they make a sale with 3, but they have to contact 5 people. Don't forget, we are multiplying through all this, and we get 1 over 243.